Hello again. Hi, my name is David Deutsch, founder of Search Titans, partner of SEMrush. Once again, just in case we missed that part. Okay, so this video is all about digital competitor research. Oops, sorry about that. Now, digital competitor research. The question is, how can it be done? How can it be done effectively? And most importantly, what can you gain from it? So knowing that you have competitors is a great start, and it's a little bit useless, but what can you do? What can you find out? SEMrush can tell you everything about your competitors. Well, okay, that's not true. It can't tell you how many sales your competitors are getting, and it can't tell you how much revenue your competitors are making. Sorry, that's the one thing that we can't really tell you. We can tell you a lot of information about your competitors, however, like for example, how much traffic do they get from organic search? Now, organic search is SEO. That's natural, unpaid clicks from Google, Yahoo, Bing, Naver, Baidu, whatever search engine they use. That's when it's a free listing. The consumer clicks, it goes to their website, and they get so many clicks. Now, in the competitor overview slide of the presentation you're watching, you'll see that organic search, like for example, one of the ones that I'm looking at right now, it's 107,000 clicks a month from organic search. I believe this one is for, I can't remember who this client is for. I think it's Adidas, but it doesn't really matter. So 107,000 clicks a month for this particular client from organic search. But even better, it tells you right next to it how many clicks they get from paid search. So how much did they pay for those clicks, and how many clicks did they pay for? Because if they're paying for clicks, they've got to be making a profit from that. SEO is great, they got 107,000 clicks, but these people paid a lot of money for 19,100 extra clicks. Now, the difference between paid and organic, other than the money that they represent, is that with paid search, you can target extremely specific keywords that are the highest potential profit-making keywords. Whereas SEO, there's no guarantee that you could always get in position 1 for those high profit keywords. And even if you can guarantee it, it takes months and possibly years, and you still have to compete with your competitors, and if Google updates their search engine, you might get knocked down. Wow, lots of complications. It's not always a guarantee, and it's not super consistent to get that kind of traffic from SEO. So, in order to make sure that you have consistency, you do paid search engine marketing, pay-per-click, and you do SEO. And this company pays for 19,100 clicks a month, and they get 107,000 clicks for free. And I'm sure that they probably make much more money from the paid search than they do the organic. This is from experience, of course. Also, and this is the biggest, my personal favorite, on SEMrush, you will learn all of the backlinks, all of them. Every single backlink that your competitors have, you're going to know exactly how many they have, which website links back to them, which pages the publisher has a link on it going to which page on your competitor's website, and even what the text in that link is. Now, that text in the link, that's called an anchor text. An anchor text. The anchor text is critical to SEO. So, let me explain what that is. Let's say that you're going to www.uniquehoney.com. Okay, well that's the link, fair enough. But what's the text that's written where you click on it and then it takes you to uniquehoney.com? Well, that's called the anchor text, and that has to say the keyword that is represented on the page that you're going to. So for example, if I have Ferrari cars, and then as the anchor text, and then it goes to uniquehoney.com, that link is not worth anything to me, because Google's not going to understand why you're sending someone for Ferraris to a honey website, right? So the best anchor text to have is organic honey, organic lavender honey, organic sunflower honey, organic honey from bees, whatever. As long as it has to do with honey, organic honey, unique honey, that has to be the anchor text. And a lot of people make a mistake with that. They say, click here. Wow, great job. Click here. So what? So to Google, it's thinking to itself, wow. So you're saying that this honey website is super targeted to the word click here? Really? Come on, guys. Do better than that. So Matt Cutts, he's the guy who worked at Google, who worked at Google. He was the super boss of SEO. And he used to tell people in his podcast, on YouTube, he used to say, the texts, the anchor texts, they should be whole sentences so that Google can read the text, and that way it understands why you're sending that link to that website. And that means that Google is going to understand that the website, Unique Honey, is really good for organic honey, and that way the next time somebody types in organic honey into Google, it's going to raise my website up. So that's what backlinks are for. And using SEMrush, you can see all of the backlinks that your competitors have, all of the publishers that they have it on, which means you can call all of your competitors' publishers and say, hey, you put my competitor up there, why not put me up there? You know, maybe offer them a little something, a little bit of money, a little bit of honey on the side, on some toast, whatever it takes to get your backlink on that publisher, and then you're good to go. Some of them will say no, some of them will say yes, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is that you will know exactly how many backlinks your competitors have, so that way you know how many backlinks you need in order to beat them. If you want to be in position 1 of Google for your keywords, you have to have more backlinks than your competitors. And not just more backlinks, but more backlinks with amazing anchor texts that says honey, organic honey, or whatever it is that you sell. And that's the trick. And so that's what competition overview looks like. It gives you all of this incredibly detailed information. It tells you every keyword. You could download the entire keyword list of your competitors. Their paid keyword list, their organic keyword list. What about the ads? You know, the ads that they use on Google? I mean, why not? Let's download that. So on the next slide, the competition map and list, it actually tells you which pages of your website has backlinks and which ones don't have any backlinks. Now you got to pay close attention to that, because whenever you have a page that's supposed to rank for a specific keyword, and don't forget, one page of your website is one keyword. So if you have 100 keywords, you need 100 pages. And each page needs a minimum of backlinks to beat your competitors. And SEMrush helps you identify all of that. And it gives you all of the information right then and there. This is not so easy for a layman to completely understand and absorb, which is why Search Titans is here. You see, SEMrush provides the software and they make it as easy as possible, but you really have to be a professional to use it. Mostly. So, Search Titans will create the strategy for you, will identify every page that needs backlinks and the anchor texts that they need to have, and we'll put that in the strategy, the tactical strategy. That way we could give the tactical strategy to your digital agency, or to you, or to one of our agency partners who you're going to have to pay, and then they'll implement that strategy, and they'll make sure that every page gets the right amount of backlinks from many different websites. Where do you get backlinks? Well, I get that question a lot because it's very difficult to get backlinks. Well, first of all, getting backlinks for free is not really a thing. Okay, nothing in the world is for free. Okay, so I'm not saying that you have to pay to get backlinks. I'm saying that you can't get it for free. So we, Search Titans, we have developed a worldwide network of websites that produce content on different websites of different subjects. My own personal network, I have 50 different websites talking about various different subjects, such as watches, honey, obviously, beekeeping, tours and travel. I have hotels.tv in Japanese, for example. That's just my personal network. My other business partners have thousands and thousands of other small blog websites. And then we have, I have some other partners in France, for example, I work with Paris.fr, who has a network of 20 of the biggest websites in France. And I mean biggest, strongest, smartest, the best quality content, news websites. You really can't imagine how good that content is. And these people, they work with me, they work for me. So I tell them, hey, my client needs a backlink. Well, we don't make a backlink, but we can make a whole microsite. That's 5 pages of content devoted to you and your product or your service or the topic. And we put that content on their website, and in that content we're going to put 4, 5, 6 backlinks to the pages on your website that need those backlinks. And that way Google will see that the best websites in the world have text links with great anchor text going directly to the pages that are focusing on those keywords on your website, and you're going to rise up the search engine rankings and beat all your competitors. And that's the trick. Yeah. Okay. But first, you have to know how many backlinks you need. Because what if you do all of that and it's not enough? And sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes you need to have hundreds of backlinks. Sometimes you're going to need to do all of my network 5 times over just to beat your competitors, because they have been doing it for 20 years and you're behind. You don't know that yet. I do. So does SEMrush. So that's how we do competition research with SEMrush. And that's also how we can help you enhance your strategy. See, we don't need to have all of the websites and backlinks in our back pocket, because we have partners all over the world with the best websites and the nicest little blogs and the nichest little blogs. Some of our partners are traveling bloggers. All they do is go on vacation all the time, write 20, 30 pages of travel blogging information, take lots and lots of pictures, and that's it. Well, we pay them to include your products, your location, your hotel, your whatever your stuff is. We ask them to write about you and put links back to your website, which is natural. And we pay them for their time, of course. But that's about it. Now, no follow tags were invented in 2005, mostly because my company was the first one to really buy text links for the purpose of SEO back in 2001. I bought text links on CNN, Fox News, Washington Post, Disney, the Go Network, National Geographic, you name it. You know, even even the Times magazine. So we had text links all over the place, but just the text links, not full articles. That was our mistake, you know, because it cheated the system a little bit. And this was way back in 2001. And in 2003, we realized that we were kind of cheating the system, and so we decided to stop doing that, especially when AdSense came out and started doing the same thing. So we decided to stop buying just text links at that time. And in 2005, Google came out with the no-follow tag. The no-follow tag it's something that you have to put next to your text link if you're buying only a text link for advertising purposes. That way, it doesn't trick Google into thinking that the link you're getting is natural and organic. Okay? Now that doesn't mean that if you pay for an article and there's a link in it that you have to put a no-follow tag. It means that you have to follow your moral compass. That's what it means. Now, my moral compass leads me to my profit margins. So, when we write articles and microsites, and we put organic links in those microsites, and not just to your website, we put links also to other websites that are very relevant to the same subject matter. School sites, government sites, organization sites, so that we mix it in. We mix in your links, the professional links, with with non-profit links and just general information links, so that it remains and is maintained as natural. And that's never been a problem by anyone's standards. Of course, somebody needs to pay for the content, so that's a different story. All right. So that's about it for the digital competitor research, of course, but there's so much more to be done with SEMrush. You can tell, for example, exactly which of their products are going to be, which of your competitors' products are going to be on Google Shopping, What kind of banner ads are they using? You can have a whole list of every single text ad that they use on Google AdWords. And I mean thousands of text ads as they're getting it. So not just for this week, not just for all time, but for last month, for this month, for next month, for this week. You can get an update every time they create a new ad. Now how crazy is that? Now, you see, you want to stay ahead of your competitors, sign up to SEMrush, and get an alert just like that whenever they come up with something new. That way you can compete against them. Thanks!